What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trinity Wolf, and well, it's finally time for my regionals. So I am here at Rivergate Mall in Goodlettsville, Tennessee, pretty much at my locals. They are hosting the regionals this weekend on New Year's, and well, I made my deck list. It's pretty much going to be the same as how it have been. I've changed it just a little bit. But of course, you guys will see that in the deck profile. I'll probably tomorrow. I don't know when I'll upload it, but today has to be a little different considering they don't really let you record. They don't really let you record during their events, so I'll have to do this like in a vlog type way. So yeah, I'm ready to slay it with some heroes, because that's definitely what we're playing today. I'm expecting a lot of tier elements, little rogue decks here and there, but other than that, Neos has been crushing it at locals. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get into this Yu-Gi-Oh! Day regional. I couldn't find a way to open them one-handed, but I pulled 2 secrets out of my packs, you guys, so this is already looking like a good day. Alright, you guys, round 1 is over. I am salty as fuck, to be honest. Like, it was against tier elements. Already starting this day off just at a best, like, Brick City. Like, it was ridiculous. Anyway, sorry, someone came up to me and just threw off my thing, but but yeah, already salty as hell. Like, already lost game 1. Never feels good to fucking lose game 1 at our regional. Like, ever. Never want to lose round 1. And there's still so much time left. Like, game 1, he just had too much stuff on board. Like, it was one of those hands where I needed Stratos to go off to do anything. But he had also Abyss Dweller, a Monster Negate, and it was just too much. And then game 2, I go first. Opened up Ferris, Ghost Bell, Poly, and Miracle Fusion and End Shuffle. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I just needed one other hero name. Like, even on Master Duel I was testing yesterday, even though it's not the exact deck, I kept drawing nothing but spells. I'm like, what's going on? Where's my monsters? But so far, not off to a good start, but we need to win a lot of games in a row here now, because the fact that sorry if the audio is not that great because it's just my phone, but we got to win a lot more now, because losing round 1 is not good, and they're only doing top 16. So already off to a bad start, because I'm fully prepared for tiers, and it's just bricks. Like, I was like, come on, like, where's my juicy hands, bro? Like, where's my Fusion Destiny? Where's the Hero Lives? Like, because against game 1, I had Foolish Burial, but the Abyss Dweller, I activated. He just triggers Abyss Dweller immediately. I had an Imperm too, but I should have just saved it for when my turn starts for the Floodgate. So I won't make that mistake again. Just save it for when your turn starts, so you can get rid of whatever problem may be. Because I could have just Foolished. He could Abyss Dweller, but then I wouldn't be able to Imperm. Even if I Imperm the Abyss Dweller right away, it'd still get its effect. So nothing much I could do at that point. There was like nothing I could really do. So that was game 1 against tier elements. So hopefully we can have better luck in the next one. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, round 2 finished pretty quickly. Lost to Sprites, so today's not looking good for a hero player, you guys, but I'm gonna keep my spirits up. Just hopefully we can win pretty much every other game at this point. But yeah, Sprites just do too much, man. Like, game 1, I try to like get a picture of like my board, but I'm just not trying to get in trouble from the judges or whatever. So my hand was pretty decent. It's just their board just did too much. And then game 2, I went first. I droplitzed, I ashed, I DPE'd, wasn't enough. Of course, I hero lived, so it was very easy to kill me. So it just wasn't enough. And then I wasn't able to summon the Spirit Neos due to Gigantic Sprite's effect. So if I would have just saved the ash for him, I probably would have been fine. Because all I had was Sunrise, because the rest of the board got broke, and he used a Bestial to banish DPE when he used it to banish it when I used its effect. Because it wouldn't have mattered, because he banished Sunrise anyway with another effect. So my board was just empty. Spirit Neos was stuck in my hand, so that's pretty much it. So it's going to be coming up in round 3 in just a minute. I did get my 3rd OT Fusion Destiny, so that's pretty dope. I just traded off one of the cards I pulled today for it, so that's pretty much it. So I will stay tuned for, hopefully I can come back to you guys with a win. Alright guys, round 3 is over. I played against Sprites yet again, but this one went way better than the first one. So I won. Pretty much stopping Gigantic Sprite every single time just pretty much gave me the win, because it was just Gigantic Sprite with a Smasher's Face down both games. But game 2 I got a little unlucky, but game 3 I was able to go first, and I hit him with the Dark Angel Rivalry of the Warlords lock. So he just scooped, because couldn't get rid of it, couldn't lick it off, couldn't play spells, and that was it, you guys. So things are starting to turn upwards. Hopefully we can keep it going that way. It's only going to get harder from here on in, even though I'm already, I'm X2, but 1 win, 2 losses, but we're going to keep this shit going, and stay tuned for the next update, you guys. Alright. The round 4 is over. I beat my opponent so bad. Dang. I mean, they didn't even show up. That's how bad I won. But yeah, I had a no-show, so it's still a free win. So still X2, so 2-2. Hopefully we actually get an opponent this time. And basically, if I get another loss, I'm gonna cut this video short, to be honest, because there's really no reason to keep going if we're not gonna win. But I might just keep playing just for y'all, and wish me luck, you guys. So stay tuned for the next clip. So yeah, guys, this shit's going fucking terrible. Like, it was against the Sea Stealth Attack control. Like, that deck is so damn dumb. And then the one fish monster that just locks you into only having one non-water monster, absolutely stupid. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I can't even explain, like, how fucking salty I am with that deck. That shit is so dumb. Round 1 lasted like 30 minutes because we kept going back and forth. But just that one monster with Sea Stealth was just way too goddamn much. Like, those two protect the board way too well. Like, it's ridiculous. So, depending on how the next game goes, I'm probably just gonna drop, because now we're X3 with only 1 actual win, and then someone leaving. So, all right, guys. Hopefully, I can come back with another win, but this regional it's just not my day today, guys. So stay tuned for the next one. All right, you guys. The 6th round is over. The next round's about to start. Played against Sprites again, but he gave me the win anyway because he was leaving. So I pretty much just got another free win, which has kind of been the theme of today. It's either been so I literally only legit won 1 match, and I've been playing almost nothing but Sprites today. So see what happens in these last 2 rounds, even though I'm not getting no invite, but it's pretty much going to be it. So y'all stay tuned for this next one, even though it's just mostly been me talking, but yeah. Stay tuned. Godspeed, rogue player. Alright, you guys, so round 7 is over. Played against Tier Elements, good old Tier Elements, and we smacked them up. So, as you guys can see from one of my matches, I got a little glimpse of it. Plasma Darklaw DPE just canceled his entire turn. It was good. Pretty swift matches for the tiers. It's what I wanted to play against all day. And, Plasma and Darklaw and DPE just pretty much won it for me. And luckily enough, I was activating dominance to look at his top 5, he chained, one of the tier elements to mill, and I chained mass change immediately. So I still got to look at my opponent's top deck. We did lose the dominance, but it didn't matter because it turned into a plasma DP anyway. So that went pretty well. So hopefully we can win this last one just to round this Yu-Gi-Oh day up, and I will see you guys in the next one, and then in the aftermath afterwards. So stay tuned. All right, you guys. So as you can see, I didn't talk about round 8 because my opponent was actually a no-show yet again. So which was kind of actually a surprise to me, considering the fact that it was only table 19, so it wasn't the worst table to be at. But doing the math, considering they were only taking top 16, they probably just knew they weren't going to get it, because my record was X3, so theirs was probably almost nearly the same. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much how my regional went. 36th place, not the worst, but only top 16 make it. So I have another chance in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't remember when exactly it is, but it's not too long from now. So I got another chance at a regional, getting my invite. So we're going to get there, because I don't know if my invite's still carried over from, COVID or whatever, but if I don't have it, I don't care. I want to go to these regionals anyway. But pretty much what I don't get today was why my deck decided to just poorly perform. Like, you guys have been watching the Yu-Gi-Oh days and the solo duels, or the live duels, but the deck just decided it got stage fright today. Those heroes didn't want to be in my hand today for some reason. So I didn't change the deck too much. It's been the same one kind of for the whole month. I only just squeezed in Ash Blossoms and Rivalry, but those weren't really the problem. So I don't really know what the problem was. I guess it was just one of those unlucky days where you just, don't open up the greatest, or just bad matchups, or it just, sometimes it just happens. You can't win them all. So, and unfortunately, it had to be today at the regional, but it's okay. What I've got to say for the meta reason now. So, definitely tiers and sprites, 100%. Then this next ban list needs to do something to them. Flunderies too, like just walking through the crowd of people and stuff, when the games are over, there's always like a good group of people complaining about Flunderies. Like, that deck something's got to happen to that deck too. The deck is just too good. Like, it's too crazy. Like the Shifter, the Feather Storm, the Barrier Statue, playing on your turn, like, that's just ridiculous. And so something's got to happen to that deck too. And the one thing that I always hate about when we have metas like this is when people decide to get like stupid creative with like rogue decks. But I know it's popped up before, but that like sea stealth attack control, like, how can you prepare yourself for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you need to be ready for rogue decks, but when I'm talking about rogue, that's like completely like off the goddamn books. Like, that was like way off the radar. Like, that's like not nowhere near anything I would be prepared for. So, and also side deck wise, I think Nibiru would have been a way better choice for my side deck today. Half the time, I didn't really need to use my side deck, obviously, from what I was saying. Like, I didn't play a lot. I didn't actually play a lot of games, so definitely Nibiru would have made a big impact against sprites, because, they don't immediately go for a gigantic sprite anymore. So Nibiru might actually sneak its way back in the meta, to be honest. With Bestials getting their new stuff, definitely gonna need Nibiru for that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. I got my Starlight DPE today. my third OT Fusion Destiny, and because you guys know I'm trying to build the Spanish maxed out hero deck as well. So I picked up a First Ed Spanish E emergency call. So that was actually pretty cool. And then you guys saw the cards I pulled. So it was pretty good for getting cards wise today, but playing, it was, whew, man. But anyway, I can pretty much, we'll be back on schedule this new upcoming week. Have a regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Day upcoming Wednesday. Got the deck profile for you guys because the deck's not bad. It just decided to just not perform that well today. But the games I did play against the one Sprite player, well, technically the two Sprite players, and then three. I played like 3 Sprites today. So technically the 3 Sprite players I played and the one game I smacked the tier limits players, the deck performed pretty well. So anyway, that's all I got to really just say about that, guys. So it's January 1st now, even though I kind of re-recorded this part. It's now 12:30, 30 minutes into the new year. So hoping you guys had a good new year. Hope you had some fun at night because, obviously you're going to see this in the next day. So if you guys are new to the channel and you are still here, please destroy that subscribe button. We didn't meet our 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so I will not be able to show you guys that playmat until whenever we hit this goal. So just please start destroying that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this content. With that new, well, no, not new, but another regional coming up soon. If you guys want me to do another vlog like this one, because, I obviously can't record. So I'll do another one like this because it was actually kind of fun trying it a little different. But I love recording my matches too, so you guys can actually see what's happening because sometimes I don't remember everything that goes on. So, but anyway, guys, this is going to be your boy, Trinity Wolf, signing out, and I will see you in the next year.